chain. That would be extremely helpful.
These children all wore shackles on their heads, reading, writing, and eating without ever being allowed to take them off. That's because they were actually zombies. Once they caught the scent of human flesh, they would instantly change. In the future, humans began containing and studying this second generation of zombies. Unlike typical zombies, they could speak, think, and were often even smarter and more well-behaved than normal children. Every morning, a girl named Melanie would calmly sit in her wheelchair, carefully adjust her restraints, and wait for the armed soldiers to enter. She would greet them cheerfully. She cooperated fully, letting them secure her and even reminding them not to forget any safety checks. But the soldiers never responded. They never spoke to Melanie or touched her directly. No one in the base treated them like human beings, except for one person, their gentle teacher. Every day, she taught the second-gen zombies human knowledge, reciting the periodic table, learning history, and would sometimes secretly chat with them and tell them stories. Melanie adored her. But why were zombies learning human knowledge? She didn't know. She only knew that each night, a doctor would come and quiz her, and every time, she answered correctly. This time, after asking a question, the doctor asked her to pick a number. Melanie casually said 13. The doctor smiled and left, satisfied. The next day, Melanie was sent to class as usual, but she quickly noticed that student 13 was missing. When she asked the teacher what happened, for the first time, the teacher hesitated and didn't answer directly. Melanie instantly understood. Dr. Caldwell had taken her classmate away. That night, when the doctor returned and asked again,
"Would you like to give me another number? Anything from..."
4.
the doctor froze. Room 4 was Melanie's own room. She had figured out the pattern. Sure enough, the next day, it wasn't the teacher who came for her. It was the commander. He didn't take her to class, but instead wheeled her out of the building. For the first time in her life, Melanie saw the outside world. Beyond the fence, hordes of zombies clawed and growled. Only a few soldiers were trying to hold them back with gunfire. Melanie was taken into a lab. It turned out that her exceptional learning and observation skills made her the most evolved of them all. If a zombie vaccine could be created using her, it might finally work. They injected her with a sedative and lifted her onto the dissection table. Just as the operation was about to begin, the alarm suddenly blared. The doctor ignored it, instructing her assistant to shut the window and continue, unaware that the zombies had already broken in.